Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to another quiz video. This time we're gonna be taking a road down that we haven't done before. What? This time we're gonna be trying something we've never done before! This time we're gonna try something stupid. Not that the quizzes that we've done before haven't been stupid. I mean, they've been about me, so of course they've been stupid. So it's a common joke on the internet that Cosmopolitan doesn't make any sense, both in the advice that they give and in the quizzes that they have. So, I'm gonna follow down these roads because I've cherry-picked just a few quizzes that I think you guys want to know about me. Much like this one. Which Disney prince is your soulmate? Which animated hunk will be your bae for life? I think my IQ just dropped a few points reading that sentence. But either way, who wouldn't want to know which guy is my soulmate? Which Disney prince is my soulmate, specifically? Not just generally which guy, but which Disney prince. And in my mind, it might be this guy. This fucking guy right here. This fucking guy. I don't really know. I don't know. You know what? Let's just get into it. What's the worst that could happen? I don't know. Embarrass myself on the internet? Like that hasn't happened before. Oh, find out some horrible dark secrets about myself? Okay. Choose a first date spot. Amusement park, a workout class, dinner in a dimly lit restaurant, ice cream sandwiches at sunset, helicopter ride to the Hamptons. Well, okay, the amusement park is fine, a workout class is weird, dinner in a dimly lit restaurant. Why do you have to call it a dimly lit restaurant? You can't have it like romantically lit restaurant. It has to be a dimly lit restaurant. Just a pitch black restaurant. Like, oh my god, that's a fucking horror movie right there. Why is it gotta be so, you couldn't see anything? You couldn't see the menu. What about this shit? What the fuck is going on here? Wait, what's this?
Hey there!
Hi!
Come on in, come on in.
Okay.
Out the back preparing a beautiful sensory experience. Tonight you will be dining in the dark. The lights.
Oh!
There we go, right in front of you. Smells delicious.
I've got a very nice mozzarella.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
G'day guys.
The fuck is this?
How would you feel if you could have something like this at home every day?
I was going to ask you if we could have a recipe for your crispy base. It's amazing.
You can have this at home whenever you like because you're eating frozen pizza tonight.
No, stop it.
No!
Really?
Oh, fuck off with this bullshit. Really? Frozen pizza. I fucking love DiGiorno. Give me a goddamn DiGiorno sponsorship. All right, anyway, ice cream sandwiches at sunset doesn't make sense either, because that's like the end of the date. Helicopter ride to the Hamptons. Why the fuck would you want that? Just get an amusement park so you can lose each other if you hate the date. What's the most important quality you look for in a guy? Me. Me. How many Instagram followers he has. Yeah, that's sort of like it. If a guy doesn't text you back right away, what do? Does he spam his phone with more texts until he responds? Get on with your life, he'll respond when he has a minute from blessing the world with his presence. Text one of his friends, call him, sext him. Well, that's a bold move. I'm just gonna spam him non-stop, cause what if they're dead? What if they're in trouble? What if they don't like me? Which Kardashian Jenner sister do you identify with the most? I don't know any of them, except for Kim. I don't even want to know that one. Why are they all K names? Why are they all K names? This doesn't make any sense. I don't know, this is where I'm gonna horribly embarrass myself. I don't know who these people are. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go with Kendall. Okay. Choose a froyo topping. Condensed milk? Condensed milk? Cheesecake cubes? That's pretty good. Mochi? No, I don't like mochi. Sorry. I've just angered the internet, haven't I? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking Markiplier doesn't like fucking mochi! Sorry. Gummy bears and strawberries. I'll take the cheesecake cubes. These are none of the actual toppings that I would do, but let's do this. Prince Charming, he's got money, the looks, perfect teeth even. Really, he checks off every box. He just doesn't really have a personality, but look how perfect he is. That's fucking bullshit! I don't want Prince Charming. Who the fuck is Prince Charming? Who gives an ass about Prince Charming? What does my froyo topping have anything to do with that? Anyway, moving on with that quiz. You know, get on with your lives. I can't be bothered to know. Okay. Does this sexy body part belong to Luke, Liam, or Chris Hemsworth? Test your Hemsworth expertise. Once again, brought to you by Peggy Trong. Which Hemsworth is this? I see Alec Baldwin. That's Alec Baldwin. Look at that. That's Alec Baldwin. Look, it's fucking Alec Baldwin. Look, I'm not joking you. That's fucking Alec Baldwin. What about this beautiful beard? I don't know. I didn't know there were 3 Hemsworth. Where's Alec? Can I write in Alec Baldwin? Liam? No. Luke? Huh? Chris? Okay. Whoa. Whoa, this beautiful chest area. Luke, fuck, Chris, Liam, Chris, Dupe, Top. Hey, wait a minute, don't fuck on me. I'm just gonna bet Chris because he probably has the most pictures. How'd I do? You got 59% correct! You're not an expert, and yet not yet a master. Your knowledge of the brothers is not quite there. But keep working on it, you'll get to the promised land of abs soon. The fuck does that mean? What the fuck is that? What does that mean? The promised land of abs doesn't make any goddamn sense. Who is Luke Hemsworth? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? I didn't know they had another one. The fuck is this shit? I don't know, fuck it. All right, this one's more classic cosmopolitan. Quiz, will he be great in bed? Because that's what I want to know more than anything in the world. Meeting a guy you like is so freaking exciting, but wondering whether or not he's going to be able to get you off can be ... less exciting. Take this quiz and find out if he has the capacity to make your vagina as happy as your brain is. Oh, Lane Moore, you are the funniest writer at Cosmo. I bet all of these questions are definitely going to be related to how good a guy is in bed. How often does he ask how your day was? All right, so me, sometimes, but usually we talk about random stuff. How does it feel when he touches you in a super casual way? It doesn't happen that often, but when it does, I think it's by mistake. Still, it feels good because he's super hot. Reassuring and kind of sexy. He hasn't really touched me yet. I feel like if he did, my body would explode. Okay, that one? What's he like on the dance floor? We've never been dancing, but I bet he'd be pretty good. All right, here's my dancing. Yeah. Get it. Let me throw a dab into the mix. Kinda dorky, but he's trying. I think that's what that is. How often does he make fun of you for stupid little things? Never. Never. I'm super nice. When he's annoying you and you're like, okay, stop it, does he stop it? Probably not. Yeah, but not before doing it one more time for good measure. Yeah, that's it. How comfortable do you feel around him? This one. Is he a pretty confident dude? Yes, he definitely knows how great he is. That sounds like me. How was your first kiss? I don't know. A little much. Yeah, probably that one. How often does he make serious eye contact with you? Oh, you know. Oh, here and there. Oh yeah, sometimes the stare goes on a little too long and I'm like, holy hell, too much. How do you feel about yourself when you're around him? I don't know how to answer this. I can't answer this from my perspective. Like I'm a really cool person to know. Whether or not I feel super hot depends on the moment, but I at least feel like a rad chick. How dare this quiz gender me? These assholes! See, tough to know until you try. Wow! Oh, you don't say! Oh! Who would have thunk that the answer would have been? Fuck, I don't know! Until you fucking do it! Of course! Oh, I shouldn't have been a fucking idiot! Okay, fine. This guy clearly has a lot going for him. But whether or not he's going to rock your vagina remains to be seen. This one's probably going to come down to chemistry. But if you communicate and he's open, he stands a pretty good chance of being stellar in bed. The fuck is this shit? What the fuck? So now that one's out of the way, and we all feel worse about ourselves, especially me, let's go on to something that can make us feel even worse about ourselves, especially me. What is your true age according to social media habits? By Eve Pizer. Okay, I'm gonna answer this one honestly and truly, as best I can. I've got the newest iPhone, that's fine. How often do you socially post? I could do it more, a couple times a day. Let's see, what do you think of LinkedIn? I've never had it. Is that what old people are on these days? Yeah, I'm not old. If I get the age of 7 again, I'm going to be fucking pissed. All right, what's your favorite social media network? Twitter! Have you ever gone a whole day without checking your social media? Oh my god, never. I would die. Which emoji oh god. Which emoji best describes you? The thumbs up emoji. Yeah, that seems about right. How did you meet your significant other? On Tinder. What do you typically Instagram? Selfies with my friends, selfies by myself. Yeah, pretty much exclusively selfies. Nothing but that. What app could you not live without? I could theoretically live without all my apps. I don't know, Instagram's pretty important to me, so I'm gonna go with that. What's the most embarrassing thing you could post on social media? One of my nudes, an ugly selfie, a screenshot of my bank account. I'm not easily embarrassed. Yeah, I'm not easily embarrassed. None of those would be terribly bad for me. You are I'm 14. I'm 14! You hear that, guys? 14-year-old Marky Moo coming through the door. Ha ha! I doubled my age since the last thing that I did, so I guess that's something to look forward to. So anyway, that's the Cosmo quizzes. That's a big bag of asses if that's ever a thing. I'm gonna go shoot my computer now. Hey, I'm sorry I made you go through that. I'm sorry. I have to end this before it spreads. No one take any of these quizzes. I'm the only one qualified to be able to survive it, but my computer is infected with the stupid. So I'm gonna end this once and for all. So let me know down in the comments if you want to see another one of these. I don't know if I want to do it, but I need another computer before I do because this one's going out the window. So thanks again everybody for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video.